Hey everyone, today I am doing a Jules Unedited, which means I make no edits to very few edits. And I wanted to do kind of a romantic look. I know Valentine's Day is coming up. I know it might be a little early, but I just thought I would do something fun. And what better way than to do it unedited? So I'm just gonna get right into it. I've already prepped my face and everything. I just got really inspired because I received a palette that I ordered. And whether you're going out with someone special or you're just treating yourself for Valentine's Day, I feel like it's just something fun to do. And, um, you know, I don't know. I just love doing like themed makeup looks. So, like, I just look forward to different holidays and things like that. So I'm going to use the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. This is in the shade T6. And I'm just going to use that directly on my face here. I'm just using this underneath my foundation today because I'm going to use the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation as well. But I wanted to use this first. So I just have sunscreen on underneath. Just trying to take care of my skin. And I just was sitting outside for a little bit on the porch and just lathered my face in sunscreen because I have melasma. I used the Innisfree one today. And I apologize for the lighting if it's kind of wonky right now. I don't usually film this late in the afternoon. It's like 2 p.m. or something. But I figured, why not, you know? But the sun does get a little bit intense, so I don't know, the lighting might be kind of weird. So before I go in with my foundation, I'm just going to use my Bobbi Brown color corrector stick in the shade Bisque. This is my go-to corrector. So I've used other correctors and I always go back to this. I absolutely love it. It just gets the job done. And I like the shade ranges for the color correctors. And this one just works really well for me. It has for years. I remember when I was a little girl, my grandma actually gave me a book. It was like a Bobbi Brown book. And so like that was one of the first makeup books I ever read. And I was like probably in my teens when I read it, but yeah, interesting. And this is the Lisa Eldridge foundation, and this is in the shade 11. I just want to add a little bit more coverage. This is a beautiful foundation. I love that it's fragrance free. And then also, it just gives really good coverage. I hate when I get makeup in my hair because then it makes me look like I have gray hair. So I do have grays coming in like on my hairline, but when I get makeup there, it just intensifies it. So I try not to get it close to there. I get permanent touch-ups for my roots. I don't do like permanent color there because I want the grow out to be kind of lived in. And then I get babylights, so I do kind of like gray blending. I wouldn't say that I'm like extremely gray yet, but definitely enough to the point where I have to do a little bit of gray blending because my hair is so dark. And I could just go gray, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So when that day comes, I will fully embrace it. But that day is not yet, I don't think. Okay. I like that. For concealer, I'm going to use my Tower 28 concealer. This is in the shade IE, and then I also have DTLA. I think DTLA is a little bit lighter. So I like to use both. I just like mix both of them. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this here and a little bit over my nose for my glasses marks. I'm just going to let this sit for a little bit because it's serumy, so I want it to just set a little. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty bronzer. This is in Happy Soul. And I'm going to take the brush that I used for the skin tint and blend that in with this one. By the way, this is the brush 106, BK Beauty 106. It's really great for cream products, like foundations and things. So I'm just going to blend in this up here. I really like the Happy Soul shade. It's pretty warm, I would say, but not orange. I feel like it could pull orange if you have like really fair skin though. I would say I have like light to medium, sometimes medium, but pretty much light to medium. Okay, and I'm just going to blend in this concealer with the Nikki LaRose and BK Beauty N14 brush. This is a really nice brush. I like the pointed tip right here. It makes it really easy to get in all the little like areas of your eye right here. It's just very precise application. So today was nice. I was really productive. I like went grocery shopping. I went for a walk because it's really nice weather here. And so I'm enjoying that right now. And I did some yoga as well. I also have been really into journaling lately, so I journaled this morning and I did something called scripting, which is where you basically journal like something that you want, but like in the present tense. So it's like you're writing like you already have it and you're describing exactly how it feels when you have it, where you are, just very detailed descriptions of the scenario that you're trying to achieve. And for me, I know this is like pretty standard because it's like the beginning of the year, yada yada, but I've been trying to lose some weight for some time now. And I don't just focus on weight because I believe there's more to it than that. I'm focusing on health and moving my body and just eating nourishing foods. And I think that health is all encompassing. You know, I like to look at it from like a holistic standpoint that, you know, mental health is just as important, spiritual, emotional, and physical. So I take into account all those things when I talk about health. But yeah, I've just been trying to make conscious decisions about my health. And yeah, I've been really enjoying that. I don't like dieting or like extreme workouts or anything like that. I like, you know, sustainable habits that I know that I can keep up. But that's just me. That's what works for me. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. And let's just transition over to eyes. I'm going to just use the Chantecaille eye base, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that on my eyes. And I'm just going to use the same brush, this Nikki LaRose N14 to blend that in. Okay, let me get my mirror. Okay, so for the palette today, and this is what inspired me to do kind of like a romantic, soft glam, like Valentine's Day look, is this beautiful Tom Ford palette. This is the Eye Color Quad in 01 Rose Exposed. This color story is right up my alley, so I'm very excited for it. I think I'm going to start with this gold shade right here and just kind of put that all over the lid. And the embossing in this is so pretty. So I'm just going to, ooh, it's actually more pigmented than I thought it would be. Wow. Let me zoom in. Okay. Zoomed in. Wow. This is a very pretty color though. And it picks up a good amount on the brush. This is kind of like purpley, like mauve, rose colored color story, which is really flattering for my particular color season. I'm in the soft autumn color season. Okay, so I want to blend this out a little bit. Sometimes I take a fluffy brush that I used earlier with the concealer and everything and just blend that out because I tend to go overboard, so that just kind of blends things in. And then I want to take this darker shade right here. It's like kind of like an aubergine, and I want to just define the outer part of my eye with this. I'm gonna take that in like a C shape over here on the outer corner of my eye. Don't be afraid to use your fingers to blend. Oh, this is so nice. I love it. I don't think I'm going to use powder today. I feel like my skin has been kind of dry. So I'm just going to not use powder. Maybe powder blush or something, but not like setting powder. And I'm going to take a little bit of that darker shade and bring it underneath and kind of just mesh it with the top here and flick it up. I like doing this method lately. Just going to blend a little bit more here. And take this and just blend that out. I just do not like harsh edges. And then I want to take this pinky color. Let's see. Looks like that. Ooh, the sun. It's not focusing. Let's see. Okay. Like this pink color, and just put it on the lid, like the inner half and then the center. So this is just a very soft, romantic look. Very sophisticated and elegant. I want to add blush because it's bothering me that I don't have blush. Let me find one that's good. I'm going to use this blush from YSL. It's number 44. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand first, and then go in with the brush and apply it to my cheek that way. I find that I get a better application when I do this with this particular product. Ooh, my in frame. I never know, I'm like always off-centered. All right. And these blushes are extremely long-lasting. Beautiful, beautiful shades and formula. I love this blush. For the eye, I want to use the Lancome Waterproof Ultra Precise liquid liner. This is in brown. And I just want to add like a little bit of a small baby wing, I think. Oops. I didn't realize like how hard this is to do without editing. It's pretty hard to do without editing. But that's okay. And you can see in real time how it really is, you know? This one's like facing down, so let me fix this a little. I am doing laundry, so if you hear it in the background, sorry. Okay. I feel like I used to be so good at wings, but maybe because I'm just out of practice or something. I feel like you just get good with practice, so I just need to do them more. But I'm very particular when it comes to them. I just mess it up. I keep messing it up. Okay. I'm not gonna keep touching it. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of this. Has like the darker shade and just define the lower lash line a little bit more. And then connect it up with the wing. There. That's pretty. I still feel like I need a little bit more color on my face. Trying to figure out which to use. I'm going to use True Harmony by MAC because you can't go wrong with this, and I feel like it goes well with the look. Yeah, this is definitely the right shade for this look. for sure. I'm just bringing that on the temples a little bit to make everything look really cohesive. Bringing a little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to just curl my lashes with the rougher eyelash curler. I've been absolutely loving the MAC lipsticks. They're so pretty. Let me know if you picked up any of those from the new MAC Nudes collection, but I'm just loving them so much. This is the Lancome Lash Idol. It's in the brown shade. I feel like brown goes really well with this look I'm trying to achieve. Need my mirror. Yeah, so with these videos, I don't really like make edits. Maybe sometimes if like I can't find a product and I'm like out of frame for like 3 minutes trying to find it, but other than that, no edits. And I think you guys seem to enjoy it. I like making these because it's just very like chill and laid back, and there's no pressure to really like perform and like strive for perfection. It's just like what you see is what you get. This is how it is, like when I do my makeup. And I think there's some value to that, you know? I like watching unedited sometimes. Just depends on my mood and my attention span. But I do find them relaxing and very informative. So I hope that this is what they do for you too. Okay. So I'm gonna use my Victoria Beckham contour stylus in travertine to contour my lips. Just smudge that out. I just feel like this goes with every look. And then I'm going to use maple in the center to add some more dimension. And then I'm going to use the Chantecaille Wild Senna lip veil. Looks like this. Yeah, I think that goes really well with this look. I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. Okay, so, what else? Do I want to add anything else? I kind of want to add some of this Swede eye kohl like brightener, my bottom lash line. And then I want a tight line, if I can find it, using my Chantecaille Earth liner. It's like an espresso shade. Okay, I'm happy with this. So here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed catching up. I hope you found this relaxing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.